Hi students, how are you everyone? I hope everyone doing well and enjoying yourself. In this video, we are continuing active and passive voices. So in the previous video, we completed simple present tense, and now we are going to start present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Example. So already we know very well about in present continuous tense the action which is happening right now. We will express all such that kind of actions in this tense. Okay. So for example, 1. I am reading a book. I am reading a book. So it is the present continuous tense active form. What is this? Active voice. And now how can we change this into passive form? So that is our task now, and we are going to do that. Let us see. First we have to find out what is subject and what is verb and what is object in the sentence. Then we can easily change from active to passive. Of course we know very well that. Okay. So firstly, it is subject. Am, it is helping verb. Reading, it is V for verb form. A book, it is object. So according to voice rule, what should we write first in the passive voice? Definitely object. So in object we must write, in passive voice we must write object as a subject in the passive sentence. So a book. Basically here we have am helping verb. So one more thing we have to remember very carefully, that is, so here we are having am helping verb, but no need to repeat that same helping verb in passive voice. So that is not the rule. So what is the rule? Based on subject in passive voice, we must write appropriate helping verb for that subject. So here am, no need to repeat that again in passive voice. So in present tense we use to write is, am, are. So which is proper and perfect and appropriate helping verb to write in passive voice after book? Definitely is. So after completion of helping verb in passive voice, in the present continuous tense we are talking about. So we must write being. What is that? Being. So we have to mention this be form, being. Then we have to write V3 verb form of this V4. So read. Simply read. So read, read, reading. These are the forms of read. So a book is being read. So what should we write? By preposition. Then I becomes me. So it is passive form. It is passive form. Okay, dear students. Now passive form is a book is being read by me. Okay. Next, second example. They are playing Coco. They are playing Coco. It is active sentence. It is active as sentence. So how can we change that? Simply, first we have to write some object as a subject in passive voice. So Coco. What is that? Coco. So here we are having are helping verb. So do we have to write here are? No. So according to this subject, we have to choose to write any one of these helping verbs. So definitely Coco is. Coco is a singular subject. It's a singular subject. That's why we are writing is helping verb after Coco in the passive form. So Coco is. So what should we write now? Definitely being. What is that? Being. After that definitely V3 verb form. So playing V3 verb form. What is that? Played. After that preposition by. So they. So what should we write after by in the sentence? So here they becomes them. What it becomes in passive voice? Them. Okay, students. Okay, now third example. She is singing. She is singing many songs. So it is active voice sentence. It is active voice sentence. How can we change that into passive voice? Very easily. So many songs object. That's why we have to write that word in passive voice first. So many many songs. Many songs. So here we are having is helping verb in active voice. So already we know very well that we no need to repeat that same helping verb in passive voice, but we should write passive voice according to this subject. So many songs, definitely it indicates plural subject. So definitely what should we write? Are. So many songs are. So after helping verb what should we write? Being. So then V3 verb form, sung. After this preposition by. After she becomes in passive voice her. So it is passive form. It is passive form. Okay students, I hope you are understanding all this. And fourth example, my sir is teaching a lesson. It is active form. It is active form. So how should we turn this into passive voice? A lesson is. Basically, we are not repeating this is in the passive voice. So according to this subject, we need to write is after a lesson in the passive voice. That's why we wrote. So a lesson is being. A lesson is being taught. What is the V3 form of teaching? Taught by my sir. It's a common noun. It's a common noun. So a lesson is being taught by my sir. My sir. So it is passive form. Okay students, it is present continuous tense. Okay. Now present perfect tense. Okay. First example. I have completed that work. So it is active sentence. I have completed that work. So how can we change this into passive voice? First we have to write that work. What is that? That work. So in this case we used to write helping verbs either as or have. So according to subject in the passive voice. So based on this passive voice subject we need to write. So here we are having have helping verb. So no need to repeat that same helping verb in passive voice. So that is not the rule in English. So according to this subject we have to write any one of this helping verb. So that word, it's a singular number. That's why that word has. That word has. So after has we have to write here being. So in the present continuous we have written being, but here we have to write being. So there is a chance to get confusion between these two words. Where should we use? So dear students, please focus and learn properly. So how did I write? Here I have written being. That work has been completed. Completed by me. So it is passive form. That work has been completed by me. Of course, we know very well that in present perfect tense we get V3 verb form. So that easily we can copy into the passive form. There is no problem at all. And second example, Sir has taught English grammar. So it is active sentence. Sir has taught English grammar. So how can we turn this into passive voice? First English grammar. English grammar has been. So English grammar also singular number. That's why I used has helping verb. After this been, has been taught. Taught by sir. Taught by sir. It is passive form. Taught by sir. So it is passive form. Okay students. Next, third example. Students have done that work. It is active form. So how can we change this into passive form? That work. What is that? First part should be right. That work has been. So why did we use has been in the sentence? We can definitely guess, because that word is a singular number. That's why I used has after this been. So according to voice rule, we have to write been in the present perfect tense after helping verb. Okay. So after that, V3 verb form done as usual. After this, by. So that work has been done by students. So it is passive form. Okay, students. Next, fourth example. We have listened music just now. So it is active sentence. We have listened music just now. So how can we change this into passive voice? Music is the object in the sentence. That's why we have to add that first. Music. Music has been. What is that? Music has been. Music also denotes and indicates singular number. That's why I wrote has after this been according to voice rules. Next, music has been listened by us. So we becomes in passive voice us. How it becomes? Us. Then just now. Just now. It is passive form. Okay, students? So it is present perfect tense. How can we change a present perfect tense active voice sentences into passive voice? Okay? Next, simple past tense. Simple past tense. Okay? So example. I saw a tiger. So it is simple past tense sentence. In simple past tense, we have to use was or were, because these two helping verbs are past tense helping verbs. That's why we need to choose any one helping verb to write in every passive sentence. Okay? So now, as usual, it is active sentence. So how can we change that into passive? So object comes subject position in passive voice. So a tiger. A tiger. Tiger is a singular number. That's why we have to write was. What should we write? Was. Okay. After singular verbs, singular subject, we have to write was helping verb. If a sentence starts with plural subject, we need to write were helping verb. Okay. That is very important to remember in simple past tense. So a tiger was seen. What is the V3 form of saw? Definitely seen. Of course, you know that. After this, by. Then me. So it is passive sentence. So a tiger was seen by me. So it is passive form of this active sentence. Okay, it is first example. Next, second example. Sir completed that lesson. So it is active sentence. So how can we change this into passive voice? Very simple. That lesson. What is that? That lesson was. So here also that lesson is indicating singular subject. That's why we used was in the sentence, in the passive sentence. So that lesson was completed. So completed by sir. So it is passive sentence. Okay, dear students. Next, third example. Student asked many doubts. Students asked many doubts. So it is active sentence. Students asked many doubts. How can we change this into passive voice? Very simple. Many doubts. What is that? Many doubts. So it is a singular subject or a plural subject? Many doubts, definitely plural subject. So many doubts were asked by students. So it is passive form. Okay, students, many doubts were asked by students. It is passive form. So this is the way to change a simple past tense sentence, active sentences into passive form. Okay, I hope you can definitely understand this. Okay. Next, past continuous tense. Okay, past continuous tense. First example one. I was reading a book. So it is active voice sentence, past continuous. So because through the helping verb and main verb, we can definitely guess this is a past continuous sentence. Okay. So how can we change this into passive voice? Very simple. First, what we have to write in passive voice? A book. A book. So here in this sentence also we have to write either was or were. So based on the passive voice subject. So a book was. So in the present continuous, after helping verb, we used being form to write. So the same rule apply in this tense also. After was, in continuous tenses only this will happen. So a book was. After this we have to write being. In present continuous or in the past continuous, we have to write being after helping verb in the passive form. Okay, a book was being read by me. So it is passive form. Okay, I hope you can definitely understand everything. Second form. They were drawing pictures. So it is active form. They were drawing pictures. So how can we change this into passive voice? Pictures were. So basically here in the active sentence we are getting were, but we are not replacing were in the passive voice. So we are writing this were in the passive voice according to this subject. So pictures means more than one picture. So that indicates definitely plural subject. So that's why we used were in the passive sentence. But we are not replacing active voice were in the passive voice. That is very important to notice. Okay. Pictures were. After this what should be right? Being drawn. B3 form drawn. After this by preposition there becomes them in the passive voice. So it is passive voice sentence. Okay. Next. Pawan and Adya were listening music. So it is active voice sentence. Pawan and Adya were listening music. It is also past continuous. So in the past tense, this action was happening by these two guys. Okay. So how should we write in passive voice? First, music was. So music indicates singular subject. That's why we are using was but not were. So I hope you can definitely know that. So music was being. So what should we write after helping verb in past continuous? Being. So music was being listening. So what is the B3 form of listening? Listened. What is that? Listened by Pawan and Adya. Pawan and Adya. So it is passive voice sentence. Okay, dear students, it is all about past continuous tense. Okay. Now simple future tense. Simple future tense. Okay. Example 1. I shall read a book. So it is active form. I shall read a book. It is a simple future tense. Of course you know that. So how can we change this into passive voice? A book will. Why did I use will in the sentence? Because shall be used in entire English after I or we subjects. Already we discussed that point in tenses. So no need to repeat again. But if you forget, I am just reminding that. So please keep it in your mind. So a book will. After this we have to write in simple future tense be. What should we write? Be. After helping verb in the passive voice, we need to write be in the simple future tense. So a book will be read by me. So it is passive sentence. It is passive sentence. Okay. Next. They will kill that snake. They will kill that snake. It is active sentence. So how can we change that into passive voice? That snake. What is that? That snake will be killed by them. So it is passive form. Next example third. Sir will teach that lesson tomorrow. Sir will teach that lesson tomorrow. It is active sentence. How can we change that into passive voice? Very easily. So that lesson will be complete taught by sir tomorrow. It is passive voice sentence. So dear students, it is the way how can we change a simple present tense active sentences into passive form. So hope you can definitely understand all this. Okay students, now I am going to explain last tense of active and passive voice, that is future perfect tense. So how can we change this into passive of every active sentence? First example, I shall have finished that work. So it is active voice sentence. So simple, that work will have. So after will have, what should we write? Been. What should we write? Been. That work will have been finished by me. So it is passive sentence. It is passive sentence. Okay. Next, second example. Sir will have completed that work tomorrow. So it is active voice sentence. So how can we change this into passive voice? Very simple. That work will have been. What should we write? Been. That is very important to notice in this tense. That work will have been completed by sir tomorrow. So it is passive sentence. Next, third example. Students will have learned that question and answer tomorrow. So it is active sentence. Very simple. That is it to change this into passive voice. That question and answer will have been learned by students tomorrow. So this is how to change a future perfect continuous tenses into passive voice. Dear students, I know very well I taught you with some speedness because I don't want to lag anything. I just want to straightly make this happen for you. That's why I maintained some speedness in my teaching. Please hope you can definitely understand. I just want to complete this everything in this video only. That's why I did it. So please hope you understand and learn everything, and don't forget to note down everything in your notebook. That is very important. And thank you, and we'll meet again in our next video. Until then everyone, keep smiling and keep learning. Have a nice day everyone. Thank you.